Hi, I'm Kelsey Rogers with Rogers Music, formerly known as Overcast Band, and we are really excited to announce that we will be releasing our first full-length album, Room to Grow, in January of 2016. I'm really pumped for it. But back in 2010, we released an EP called Restoring Me, but we really feel like we have a new direction to go, a new story to tell, new songs to sing this time around. And so I'm just really excited to just tell a story more than anything. As vulnerable as it might make me, but be able to spread some sort of hope or encouragement or challenge you maybe in a tough time you're going through, or maybe even in a happy time. The story of Room to Grow really came from a valley experience in my life. Right off, the album starts off with brokenness and I can't do it anymore, I think, are the first lyrics of the album. And it's just really this kind of attest to this mentality that I had during a certain point in my life, and where I just needed to be held because I didn't know what to do anymore. But then it gets better, because then I start to experience this, the restorative power of Christ and what He's done for us on the cross. And so there's really this redemption that happens, and kind of a process that's going on through the story of the album, in which, even though I'm singing about being in the valley, I'm okay with that, or singing about suffering, but that's okay because suffering works for good and He is good through everything. And so there's all these themes that are going on in the story of the album. But then ultimately at the end, that's where we have Room to Grow. And Room to Grow is a song that tells this story of, I am so happy because I see where you brought me from, talking to God. But at the same time, I also see how flawed I am and how I have so much more room to grow. And so I just think it's a really cool a testament to where I am in my life right now. I'm just feeling like I have more room to grow, but just being happy with just what He's done for me, and just being grateful for that. And so I'm really pumped to just tell the story with you, as vulnerable and awkward as it may make me feel being the songwriter, but I hope that it encourages you, and I hope that in some way that you're challenged by my experience and that you can relate to my experience. And so it won't even be my experience at the end of the day, it'll be our experience. So ways that you can help us to promote this is to promote it yourself, whether that's sharing through Facebook or Twitter, liking our page at facebook.com/TheRogersMusic, or Twitter, you can follow us at The Rogers Music, and just doing that, inviting your friends to do those things as well. We're really hoping to share the story with everyone. And so most of all, just thank you. Thank you for going on this journey with us, for being so supportive. It really does mean the world to us. And we just can't wait to share our music with you.